We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Virginia Cavaliers and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with the Virginia head coach before this game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers offense will get first crack at it here. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like them being there as a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, do they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying it, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And here comes Darian Mensah, the incoming transfer out of Duke. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Out that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
And I tell you what, those slant routes, they're timing routes, and those are really hard to get your hand on the football. Nice job by the defender seeing it, reacting to it, and getting his mitten there to knock it down.
Pulls it in. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hurricanes will. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Eli Holstein to throw. Under fire. A little release to the back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Play fake, Holstein. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun on 3rd down. Here's Holstein. Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Here's Holstein to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gibson. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
What a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown and those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Holstein from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Runs through a man, and he might have space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Lewis.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's Mensah to throw. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Moving away from pressure. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Holstein on the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Throwing, Holstein. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver.
With a big play on this third and long. From the gun on third down, Holstein finds a tight end. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback making checks. Throwing, Mensah. The short hands, it's Vaughn. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Cavaliers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Going to the run, it's Lewis. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go play action with Holstein. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Mensah. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Holstein. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Flores. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Rushes on him. Makes the grab on the left. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. With the catch, it's Lewis. That last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. The run inside. It's Lewis. Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Nice run. Great job by the running back. Making a cut, getting north-south, getting some positive yards. Now setting up a 4th and short decision for you. What do you got on deck? What are you going to call?
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. Eli Holstein to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. And after that last completion, netted a big fat 0. They're looking at 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Lewis. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 8 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work.
Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Mensah to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Play fake, Holstein. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. Runs through a man. He might have some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Finds his man. It's Cox. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front.
Makes a grab and room to run. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's Holstein to throw. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
The short hands, it's Lewis. Snowed under by the defense.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got him. They found a way to get him the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Mensah. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a spot in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Mensah. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it go. Got his man on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start his bend of this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And you want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it and especially.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricane. Extra point here will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job.
Snags it, and there's running room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Cavaliers want to move quickly.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Miami. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the two-point conversion to tie things up. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it and keep possession.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. So Miami signals for a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're dealing with a second and long. Throwing, Holstein. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Lined up in the gun, third down, Eli Holstein. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.